Hello, I'm doing something a little bit different today. Decided that just for timing's sake, I was going to record right into ScreenFlow, which was what I use for my screen capture software, and actually use the iMac Pro camera, believe it or not. Right now I'm using the camera within the iMac Pro, which is supposed to be superior to that of the older iMacs. It does 1080, so we'll see. This is my first time doing it. Did the chroma key too, so I don't know. It always gets funky when you do the chroma key and doing it in ScreenFlow. It's, is this the ideal setup? I'm always looking for the ideal setup, as you can tell, and it's fun just to play around with things and see what they look like. So right now I'm looking at Khords. Plugin Boutique was nice enough to give me the opportunity to take a look at this VST that came out a few weeks ago. I've seen some other people checking it out and was really interested just to see how it worked, because one of the big benefits of a VST like this is, not only the fun factor, right? Because it affords additional creativity opportunities by layering sounds and playing with them, but also, just the ease of layering sounds. So traditionally in your DAW, you probably would like to layer different sounds together to create a certain width, a certain sound, maybe a more organic analog feel, just a general vibe. So to do that, it's going to take you time, maybe to hone in on what exactly you're looking for, what two sounds to go together. And what Khords does is it takes out a lot of that work and gives you a place to start, presets, and the ability to sculpt two different sounds that are going together. So you can get it on Plugin Boutique. I will put the link below. Thank you if you use that link to make a purchase of either Khords or any other VST in Plugin Boutique. They give me a little piece of money, and I'm very thankful for your support of this channel. So thank you for that. But let's hop into Khords and check out what's going on there. So I'm in Studio One, as you can see. What I did is I had started off, I opened up a new track here, and the first thing I did was I hopped into Scaler to just pick out some chords, try to get an idea of what I might want to play around with. So I like that, and I took that, I did this drag to MIDI, drug it into the actual Scaler area here, and then I copied that into Khords, and it just gave me something to play around with. I did extract this to the chord track so you can see what the chords are, and we have that chord track up there now, which I like to use. So when you open up Khords, there's a lot of options, but it's pretty intuitive. The idea is that you have sample one here, which is the chord layer, and then you have a note layer. And so the idea with the sample layers, they give you major feel, minor feel. I'm in E minor, so I was playing around with the minor feel and just to, get an idea what that sounds like. And you can go in and you can drill in and you can pick guitar, keyboard, percussive, all these options. And the other thing, though, is that there are presets. There's a lot of presets. You can see these introduction presets under here. There's even, I think, additional on Anyway, you see all of these. There's a ton, which is nice. I heard somebody say there's 550, and let's just go with that because it appears that could be correct. And some sound effects. So let's start with something here. So I'm in the minor feel. Let's start with a synth. And what's this? Open up synth. And we'll pick something over here. I thought I had seen some bells, a simple bell. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to play the chords that I have in there. I had to mute Scaler. And I'll play something else for you too. So what you're going to notice is that you're getting a really unique sound. And I see, so I said that the real benefit is being able to layer those sounds, but I also see this tool as something, you know, really great to create samples out of. Like a lot of people are doing sample-based music nowadays, even selling sample packs, and I think there's a true uniqueness that you can get out of the sounds that they're afforded here for the $69, which is really, really nice. Like I'm saying, it's simplifying things for you by layering these two instruments together to create a really unique, nice sound. So let me like look at a few other things here. Now I'm in. That was. So you see when you pick a preset, it's going to pick the chord layer and the note layer for you. I like playing around in the pads. Because like, who doesn't love a good pad? And like the fact that like they've got these presets here is nice. So you can see how much my chord progression, like just the feeling of it, changes as I go through each of these. And there's strings. There's a nice strum vibe. And then if you want to play with this more, you can do that too. So you can choose filter type. So you can see how that changes the sound drastically. And then you can actually play around down here with the different effects. You can change the effects. So with something like that, I mean, you can get really funky, the detuning. And then you can actually sync, which is cool. I guess a good question then becomes, how do I reset this? Oh, that was a little button right up there. Reset. That was easy. That's awesome. Let's do it again. I'm not sure if you saw it. So I played around with some stuff. I changed some things around. Up here, right here, a little reset button. Get you back to where you were, which is pretty cool. So you can see you can spend a lot of time playing around with this. Let's go through some more of the presets. Even bass presets. And again, I just want to point out, so you can change these over here. I mean, you don't have to go with the presets. I mean, you can pick your own feel for whatever you want. But again, it's nice when people give you presets. That's pretty cool. That's a little freaky. I don't like that one. Gin and juice. For some reason, I feel like it's getting really loud. And there's just, actually, let me turn that back up, because there's like some other, like, organic stuff going on back there. You hear that? And that's really neat. I hear the beach in the background. All right, let's see. Forest spa. Look at that. The forest birds are in the background. Let's see what else we have here. You guys ever listen to okay, total aside, but if you listen to the just once in a while, like I do, just to relax on Spotify, there's like spa music channel. Yeah, anybody out there doing atmospheric stuff, like this just seems like it'd be perfect for that realm, in the sense that it's just giving you a place to start with these presets and just the stuff going on. Just like the multi-layers of things going on, and then parameters that you can change. This is pretty cool. I mean, for $69, this is, I don't know, it just seems like a lot of fun. I think about things like Omnisphere, and in no way am I trying to compare this with Omnisphere. But you look at like the price tag on something like that, and you know, it's a really big investment for some people to make, right? For one, you know, VST, like $500, that's a really big investment. So it's pretty cool that, you know, this is really opening the door for some folks to hop in and get some of these more atmospheric sounds, these pads, these nice layers, this or more organic feel for a nice price. I'll look at some of the other VSTs that I've paid a lot of money for, and they're not as cool as this. Let's see what the sound effects are. Yeah, this is cool. Just even to like add in the background. So so you can hear my chords from Scalar now, which is just a piano. So like, let's even say you just wanted to like layer something up with a basic piano. So turn that down a little so you get the whole vibe. All right, I think that about covers, you know, a lot of the things, like any other type of VST like this. If you've created some layers that you really like, you can save it for later. There's just all kinds of things to play with in here, and it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed the opportunity to check this out. Look at it, like there's a ton of filter types. That's pretty cool that there's so many filter types that you can play around with. And I didn't highlight the transpose, but you can transpose if you want to. Let's put it back to something a little bit different. So if you wanted to take this and you wanted to transpose it, you could. Further yet, changing the way it sounds. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. Definitely something worth checking out. I know there's a lot of VSTs to choose from. I know that you have to do your research when you're looking at which one is going to work with you. This is one of those VSTs I think it will cut down time in trying to be creative if you're doing like samples and stuff and making beats. Like I can definitely see this as a VST that will give you inspiration and give you some cool sounds that you may not be able to come up with otherwise, or it would take you a hell of a lot of time to come up with. And here it is, like right in the box. You all these presets, and you can just play around with it, have fun, and come out with something that sounds unique and sounds like you. So hope you enjoyed this video today. Hop down below, there's a link in the description to go to Plugin Boutique and check out read about Khords further, see the description and the reviews that they have there, and I will see you again soon. Not a game.